All right, you all come in, hit that like and share button. Yellow, she says hello. I'm sitting next to me, you fine fellow. Yeah, bust the move, yeah. Listen to some old school stuff, right? Hey, you got it. Let's talk about one of my favorite cryptos, the Oracle. Let me cut young MC off. We got a bust a move. Now, why am I starting with the Oracle? Again, you all come in, hit that like, hit that share button, come in, hit the like and share button. Also, a new crypto I want to show you all with the pharmaceutical company and crypto node with artificial intelligence and AI in the medical field. I believe in both plant-based and prescription-based healing. I believe in both plant-based and prescription-based. I know sometimes people are either or, they don't combine the two, right? I do. I firmly believe that you cannot cure a thing until you know the cause. All right, let me say that again. As you all are coming in, hit that like and share button. Again, you cannot cure a thing until you know the cause. I don't care how much you may be for or against the pharmaceutical business, because it is a business, right? It is a business. Let's get that straight and foremost. But if whatever herbs you're going to get or suggest, whatever natural, right, that you're going to get or suggest, you first must know the cause. And I believe that doctors, right, have their calling in life when it comes to the higher power, and they have a calling in life to fix people, to find a cause and fix people, right? I believe it. You can't just generally give people information and say, hey, drink this, take this, get this herb, do this, and you don't even know the cause. I've gone on record of saying this many times. People will give you general advice, and I'm going to say cancer because that's like the top diagnosis. No one wants to hear the words you have cancer, for example, or a heart disease or a heart issue, right? But cancer is definitely that number one thing that you don't want to hear. You have cancer. It's so many different types of cancer, from prostate cancer to colon cancer to thyroid cancer to throat cancer to breast cancer to lung cancer to brain cancer to blood cancer. So many rare cancers that I probably never heard of. So a person will give you general, who has no specialized knowledge, no firsthand information of defeating that particular ailment or illness or disease. They have no firsthand information because they didn't have it themselves. Or they don't even have secondhand information of talking to somebody else who defeated. And now they're giving you secondhand information from a person that personally has defeated. And so in essence, it's theory. So I believe in going to specialists to finding the cause. They find and they fix. And yes, short-term medicine and medication, I believe in it. But I don't believe in it for a long-term plan. Right? I don't believe in it for a long-term plan. So I'm going to show you the RXT, this new crypto AI prescription base to help find and to properly diagnose through artificial intelligence. You're getting in, you have massive potential upgain, massive potential profits, because you're getting in on a groundbreaking level of RXT crypto. For more information about that, text CC to 331-444-5556. Now let's bust a move. First of all, I came with, and no, Chainlink and XLM did not do home about, but they are pumping. I mean, 42% in 1 week for XLM and Stellar, right? Chainlink is pumping. And I did this video on Chainlink 2 days ago, 11,000 banks. This was July 13th. So a little bit over 2 days, but it's saying 2 days here. Yeah. Oh no, that's July 13th, Gematria. So it was 2 days ago that I did this live stream. And I told you all 1111, something big is coming. Chainlink connected with 11,000 banks already. And that Chainlink had already connected within the SWIFT system of with SWIFT, because you do know Russia cannot operate on the SWIFT system. Also, there's more countries that's joining the BRICS nation. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Saudi Arabia, more nations that are joining the BRICS, collaborating with BRICS countries. So Link is up 20% higher on today, Chainlink. And I'm a real big fan of Chainlink, because if you understand the matrix, especially the 1999 matrix, I break down numbers, and 999 and number 9 mean the finality, the finalization, the completion of a thing, right? And I broke down XRP, meaning X rapid means number 9, right? When you do the gematria on XRP and X rapid, that's number 9, but 9 is a finality of a thing. And any number that you multiply by 9 equals 9 when added. Did you all know that? Any number that you multiply by 9 equals 9 when added. So 9 is a true number. In the accounting world, the number 9 defines errors. Any errors, it is eventually divisible by the number 9 that transport or some type of error has occurred. 9 is something revealed or something completed or something that is coming to an end. And you all, this is the coming of an end of the physical cash system as we are converting cash into crypto. So yes, XLM is pumping off this. XRP really didn't do anything on the Fednow release, but the big news again is XLM and Chainlink. Again, Chainlink, the Oracle that's connected to 11,000, number 1111, again means a reset is coming. As in 9/11, you're going to see a new beginning, a transition into a new life of abundance. Deuteronomy 11:11, right? 11 also represents chaos and disorder, a transfer. During 9/11, a transfer of wealth happened. Buried underneath the rubble of the Twin Towers was millions of silver, physical silver and gold, because silver and gold has to be used to reset the currency system when this currency system reset happens from cash to crypto. So the biggest movers, again, XLM and Link, 20% higher on today as Fednow is released. Chainlink in today's session, the cross-chain 6CIP interoperability protocol, right? And one of the most notable gainers with the FedLink, because of this linkage of the banks and the Oracle position that Chainlink holds. So again, I did a live stream on Chainlink 2 days ago. Also, we have XLM. Also, XDC made some small movements today as well. So XLM also rose by 74% on the week. XLM is still, I think, 16 cents. So those are great gains. And is to me, it shows how Chainlink, the Oracle, and XLM is going to play a part of this global financial system as well. Now, the rise of BRICS, I told you I was going to show you that as well. The rise of BRICS nation. How long will the dollar be the world, the physical dollar? I'm not talking about the USD. I'm not talking about the digital dollar, right? Talking about the physical dollar. How long will it be the world's default currency? The BRICS nations are gathering in South Africa, you all. That's a couple of days away. A couple of days away. They're gathering in South Africa. They're saying that a lot of more countries are putting in applications. The last I read, it was like 40 countries that are putting in applications and applying for BRICS and the world agenda. So we know again that Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, I also believe Saudi Arabia, right? All of these countries are meeting in August. Russia also wants a gold-backed crypto, right? Russia wants a gold-backed, not crypto, but stable coin that's coming August the 22nd. So for those who are investing or holding or stacking physical silver or gold, again, this is going to be used to reset the currency system. So BRICS countries for over a decade has been putting this plan in action, and the debt ceiling crisis have raised concern with other countries about the United States debt ceiling crisis. 88% of international transactions conducted in the U.S. dollar, you all. We know the number 8 means to reset, right? Oh, no. The number, I'm thinking about the number 7, divine transition. The number 8 is the ending of an old to begin a new. The number 8 is the upside down infinity sign. Number 8 is also the number of wealth. Gold is mentioned 8 times in the book of Genesis alone. Number 8, Revelations 1 and 11. The ending of a thing. I am the Alpha, the beginning, and Omega, the beginning and the end. Infinite wealth transfer, the ending of an old to begin a new. Number 8, upside down infinity sign. 88% of the international transactions conducted in the United States is through the United States dollar, and accounting for 58% of global foreign exchange. The dollar's dominance is indisputable, and the de-dollarization of the dollar is happening right now. So central banks have sought to shift more of their currency reserves away from the dollar, and guess what? Into gold. This is why I've been teaching you all as well about getting physical silver and gold. However, I prefer silver for most of the middle class and 6-figure income earners or 5-figure income earners, because the shortage of silver will drive the prices to all-time high. And silver is both a money, metal, and industrial, meaning that it's going to be used in RFID chips as this new financial system comes into play. It's going to be used for Tesla as we move to electronic vehicles. It's going to be used for your phone batteries, your 5G Wi-Fi, your catalytic converters. Calculators, all of that. It's an industrial metal. We use it more for industry use, and you can use it in the marketplace for monetary use. If your financial system break down, or your banking system or your credit or debit card doesn't work, you can exchange it globally. It's an international asset, and silver is the most undervalued asset in the world. So at $40 an ounce, the shortage of silver and copper, which is about $3 to $4 an ounce, will drive the shortages to new all-time highs. So I prefer to teach on silver, because gold, for a lot of people, that's overpriced at $2,000 an ounce. You can't get, most people just don't have enough money to get more gold. And so listen, also 11 members of the European Union in 1999 They started these BRIC nations then. 11, and you saying the number 9 that's connected to that as well. So now you have BRICS, that's interbank cooperation mechanism that was launched, that's also going to facilitate cross-border payments between BRICS banks and local countries. So again, SWIFT is our current financial system that we do for cross-border payments, but Russia cannot be connected to SWIFT. So for global trade and transaction to happen, we're going to have the technology such as XRP, XLM, and Chainlink working simultaneously together for global exchange, and the dollar won't be the dominating dollar anymore. So in other words, America, United States, Babylon has fallen. So now this is where you have the central bank's digital currency that's taking place. And you have, all of these, the chain link that's connecting and linking these banks. But Ripple XRP will be the technology. And then you're going to have XLM that's going to come in and provide banking with smaller institutions. But it does not by any means makes XLM less valuable than any other cryptos. And then you're going to have XDC that's going to play its part as well. And so I'm trying to think of this other crypto. It's not coming to my mind. So XLM is pumping again. Is going to support like MoneyGram, Honeycoin app to support global digital assets to cash out of the United States digital currency across Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, the UK. So XLM is partnered with FundBank as well to provide payment solutions to the unbanked in Africa as well. So I really do like XLM and ADA for their partnerships in Africa as well. And so they're going to also be using this digital financial escape. And Stellar is available. This is what another thing I love about Stellar, right? And XLM, that it is available on multiple chains, including Ethereum, Solana. Solana is doing a lot of good things with its NFTs as well. CeeLo and Polygon, right? Polygon. So this is a bridge solution that XLM is connected with. And this was announced on July the 11th. Again, 11. 11 is not going away, right? 11 is not going away. 11 is a number of transition and revelation. Having the foresight to see ahead of time, and innovation as well. And so XLM is providing these, speaking of innovation, opportunities for decentralized finance. Decentralized. In fact, the Oracle and Link is the only thing in the green right now. Hello to you, Young Will. Thank you for coming in and saying hello. So we have Link, the only thing that's in the green right now out of all the cryptos that's on Fednow release day. So don't say I didn't tell you about the Oracle. Don't say, right? China's blockchain network. So more thing about the Oracle. China's blockchain service made up of leading technology companies integrating Chainlink's data. Oracle. That's a cool picture, isn't it? So China's blockchain network, BSN, integrating the Link's Oracle service ecosystem. BSN was recently formed by China State Information, China Mobile, China UnionPay, Red Date Technology. The goal of consortium is to build infrastructure that will lower the entry barriers to blockchain technology. You need to really understand blockchain technology. Like this RST token I'm about to show you is built on a blockchain technology network. Everything will be on the blockchain. Everything will be tokenized. It's going to save trillions of dollars from real estate to everything you can think of is going to be recorded and placed on the blockchain technology. You're really investing in the new technology wave, you all. This is the fourth industrial revolution. And so with this, the upgrade of internet, distributed way of data, same time, we thought it's too expensive to make sense just because we set up the environment, put the framework together and build the nodes. I'm going to talk to you all about nodes with this RST token. So the top four of the list, Chainlink was number one. The number one, right? Blockchain projects and blockchain technology, gaming, and decentralized. Decentralized is where the fourth industrial revolution is headed. Now, again, you see BRICS nations is meeting next month. Next month is August, right? August. I do this for some people that may think August is the 7 month. The only reason why I teach you the real numbers of the months of the year is because you can now take that information and see how the economic system is going to move. And you won't be fooled by the Gregorian calendar, that you'll know what's going on in the true calendar that the governments move by, which is the Hebrew Roman calendar. So August is July, named after Julius Caesar. So you have to look up the Latin word. Therefore, August is the month of Augustus Caesar. Did you all know that? See, you got to know. You have to, if you want to really know based off the number system, how this economy is going to move, right? Based off how this economy is going to move. Now, the months in Latin name. July, the month of Julius Caesar, decided to recognize the Roman calendar. And so it's number 5. August, the month of Augustus. Now, this Latin word, the Romans called it quintilis, quintilis, from the Latin word quintus, which means fifth. That's why July is the 5th month. July was the 5th month and still is. All you have to do is look at the seasons. March is the first month of the year, not January. You can tell how the weather changed, that it is a new year that comes usher in. January is still in the winter months. March brings in spring. Right. That's see all of this. So you got August is the 6 months in the Roman calendar. It's called sextilis from the Latin word sextus, 6, right? January and February was eventually added to the calendar. And May, August, or now that's why most people say August is the 8th month. And the reason, again, why I'm emphasizing this is because people that are part of religious institutions or follow the numbers because numbers solve problems. Numbers can foretell you what's coming ahead in this economy, how to prepare accordingly. They do everything by numbers, times, and season. Even 9/11 was strategically done for that date for a reason. The planes on 9/11 were number 7 Boeing for a reason, you all. So once you can understand the numbers and the seasons, because numbers solve problems, number give you answers and solutions, then you can move accordingly. Numbers have hidden messages and secrets, right? And now, August, again, the 6th month, 6 is the number of man in the wild beasts, such as in the Bible. On the 6th day was the only day in Genesis that was recorded as being very good. However, some people are so afraid of 666. That's the only day that was recorded as being very good. So you have, or a lot of people have been taught in religious institution that 666 is evil, it's the mark of the beast. No, the mark of the beast, just like on the 6th day, where the wild beast and man were made simultaneously, represents the anatomy of your brain, which represents the pineal gland and the pituitary gland, which means man have the innate and intellectual ability to operate on a higher intellectual level by tapping in the pineal and the pituitary gland. However, if man just acts on the pituitary gland, which is the beast part of the brain, and I always say this example, you hear it in sports all the time that someone went beast mode, someone went out of their conscious mind. This player, especially in basketball, they tell you Michael Jordan, over and over, Kobe Bryant, the great, the GOAT, they can tap into that part of their brain and go beast mode. So it's just a higher intellectual being and performance. The richest king in the Bible, King Solomon, accepted exactly 666 weight of gold, 603 score and 6 talents. That's equal 666. For his wisdom and his knowledge. 1 Kings 10 and 14. So if the wealthiest, most intelligent man in the Bible is 666, it's not evil. 666 is a number of commerce that no man can buy or sell. If you really think, right, that 666 is evil and that about a chip, then you can look on your credit and debit card and see that it already has a chip on it. If you're so afraid of being chipped, right? In fact, you can just tap your debit and credit card. You don't even have to put in a PIN number. You can just tap a debit or credit card and your transaction will be approved if you have the money in the bank, right? If you have the money in the bank. And because this is a common scripture, Revelation 13 and 18, when it comes to 666, I'm just going to share this real quick. It first tells you that wisdom is needed here. Some people that argue me about 666 in the mark of the beast, they don't have the first prerequisite, which is wisdom. They said first, it starts off telling you, this calls for wisdom. Let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beast. And then it tells you who the beast is. For it is the number of a man. It says it right here. And his number is 666. Why 666? Because it is the number of finality, of finish, of things in the natural world, not combined with the spiritual world, that is at a final ending. If you don't believe me, just listen. In Genesis, in the Bible, on the 6th day, all things that were created in nature was finished in 6 days, which makes the number 7 spiritual perfection, which makes the number 7 now a divine transition. 6 days, everything in the natural was finished. But the 7th day, God went into a meditation or a rest or a bankrupt and said, okay, now that I finished everything in nature, I'm going to reset this world and this system. Because Genesis 1 and 1 tells us the earth was darkness and void was upon the earth. So it was some type of world before that. And Genesis 1 starts a creation of a new world. Now, I don't know if it was the dinosaurs before that or whatever. And then Genesis goes on to tell us that the earth again was destroyed and God sent the rainbow, which 7 colors, and told Noah, I will never again destroy the earth this way through flood and water. Now, I don't know how it's going to be destroyed if it's destroyed again. Revelation also says it's a new heaven and new earth will come, but it won't be by flood and water because that's the covenant that God left through the rainbow to Noah. That's the promise. So 7 is a number that after the 6 things in nature is put together, now you got to add the spiritual. And 7 or 6 rather is one short of 7. Because a lot of people, individuals, do things within themselves and they omit the spiritual part. They omit getting wisdom and knowledge and understanding spiritually. They omit meditating. And Joshua, in fact, is the only place in the Bible said, if you meditate on my word day and night, you will have success. That's the only place in the Bible that success is mentioned. But yet people don't meditate. They don't go into their inner self and inner being. They don't tap into John 10 and 34 that states, ye are gods, or Psalm 86 says, isn't it written in the law, ye are gods? They don't go into that inner world. They don't go into that world that states, great is he that is within me than he that is in the world. In fact, they talk about Satan and the devil more than they talk about what's in them. Ephesians 3 and 20, right? Ephesians 3 and 20. That tells you that if you don't learn how to go in and tap into your inner being, stop making up external forces that you feel like is holding you back, right? Then you're not going to manifest external. People say sometimes the devil is busy. I'm like, yeah, that's the problem. The devil is busy, but you're not. And a lot of time it's not the devil, it's you. It's your mindset that's holding you back. It's you. It's that other beast in you that you don't want to address. It's your insecurities. It's your fears. It's your lack of taking action. Cash is about to be trash. Well, it's already trash. Cash is trash anyway. Why don't you convert it into some assets? Right? But now unto him, Ephesians 3 and 20, who's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask or imagine. But then it gives you a prerequisite. It says, according to his power that work within us, the kingdom of heaven is in you. It's in you. You don't learn to go again within, you're going to go without. So another announcement. If you want perpetual cash flow, if you want continuity cash flow through crypto, if you want to be in blockchain technology with cryptocurrency that's supported by real world projects, this is where healthcare meets AI, the future of AI drug discovery on light paper. Again, I am a person that believes both in prescription-based and plant-based medical healing, because you cannot cure what you don't even know what's the problem is. You first need to go to a doctor and get the problem, a proper diagnosis. You first need to go to a specialist and find out what's wrong with you before you start taking your plant-based stuff. That's number one. See, people didn't go to Dr. Sebi till they first find out what they was dealing with, or Dr. Sebi, whichever way you pronounce it. They got a diagnosis first. So this fair ecosystem is supported by, anchored by real world healthcare verticals, including hospitals, clinics, pharmaceutical companies, biotech research centers. By harnessing the power of distributing computing, these healthcare institutions can access AI program, artificial intelligence, effectively enabling advancements in such areas such as drug discovery. My God, mental health. There's so many people with mental health issues that needs to be addressed. If a lot of people honestly was on low dose medication for their mental health person, they can function properly and they can make proper financial moves. Dick Gregory says a lot of reason why people stay poor are said, rest in power, Dick Gregory. He said is because of sleep deprivation, where they're lacking the sleep that they need to make adequate decisions, things like working the night shift and mental health issues, not having a healthy diet, not having enough water, not exercising enough, and having mental health issues. So many people need help with mental health. Medical coding and billing, telemedicine, where that means you can just call in, medical devices, predictive diagnosis, predictive diagnosis. Isn't that great to have predictive diagnosis? That you can know ahead of time what you need to be combating so you can make the proper changes to your diet ahead of time, not getting plant-based after you're in chronic position, but getting the plant-based that you need and proper eating before you get the diagnosis. Predictive diagnosis. So tokenized ecosystem creates a virtual cycles where all participants stand to gain, fostering both technological, innovative, and social, societal progress. Our tokens are not mere digital assets. They symbolize a tangible partnership between healthcare and technology where everyone stands to win. So now, people, this is breaking in the RXT tokens for pharmaceuticals. Again, this is a pre-market AI drug discovery pharmaceutical crypto node that can give you perpetual income for life through artificial intelligence. Again, as we're headed to this fourth industrial revolution, and so much things that AI can interpret in the health field, that this is going to help and enhance the algorithm, the challenges facing the drug discovery process early on, personalized medicine. Again, I do believe that medicine should be a short-term or can be a short-term solution, but your plant-based and changing your lifestyle should be the long-term solution, specifically your exercise and your eating habits. You get royalties from this, deep healthcare expertise. So no, if you're going to be in crypto, get into AI and pharmaceuticals. You do know that during C19, pharmaceuticals stocks and industry skyrocketed. People made millions and multi-millions. There were more billionaires made during C19 than any time in the previous years. You have lucrative returns on royalties from successful investments, a steady revenue stream, again, from this RXT, crypto AI pharmaceutical-based token, and demand for our market climates. So you get earning royalties from it, you get tokens mined, and people, historically, this has generated over $5 billion in revenue over the past decade. So this is a competitive edge. This is just released. You can get in now and get in early with the RST nodes. Again, text CC to get started. This is exclusive only for members only. It does have an annual halving. You do get royalties from it. And this is designed to be a deflationary token, just like Bitcoin, which means they have halvings. So the supplies of these tokens are reduced so that it increases the value as a demand is increased for the services provided. This is what makes Bitcoin special and the blockchain technology. So you're getting, or you will be receiving, a software that will get you perpetual income, continuity cash flow through AI, artificial intelligence, and the pharmaceutical. Again, look how the pharmaceutical during C19 just skyrocketed, and people became millionaires and thousandaires and multimillionaires as well. Also, you can visit the website, millimoves.com. This website, there's some new tangible. I talked to you all about getting tangible silver and copper. I love this rabbit rotation charm. These new tokens in. This is $89. And I also love it for the artwork where you get 0.999 silver in the artwork simultaneously. The rich and wealthy invest in fine arts. That's one of the messages of Jay-Z 444 album. Limited mint of 1,500. You want things again with limited amount, limited mints, supply and demand. The Solomon Island, I love this as well. The Sun Maze Interactions is 1.5 ounce of silver, a limited mint of 2,500, and it is beautiful with Queen Elizabeth portrait on that as well. This is 1.5 ounces of AG 999.9 silver. The House of the Sun. This is going to be definitely in my personal collection. So go to millionmoves.com. It will direct you to the website where this is one that I love. It has copper in it as well. There's the 999, a Starry Night, and I have this also in storage with a copper core for your collection. This is silver and copper and fine art simultaneously. So you all, let's get prepared for this wealth transfer, the greatest transfer of wealth that this generation will ever experience. Get your crypto up, get your tangible tokens up. Again, I prefer silver and copper, and get in these crypto nodes so you can get in and become early founders, early adopters, so you can have massive future potential. Get in early and get in position is the key. I'd rather be positioned than smart. And these crypto nodes mine for you for a lifetime, not for a little while, not how much you can afford. Because when the next bull run comes, which usually happens according to history, after the Bitcoin halving in March and April, usually months after that, we see the bull run with crypto. What you want to do is have tokens, more tokens for the bull run. Right. I'm signing out. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, hit that like button. Hit the thumbs up. Queen out. Have a great day.